Hey, peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings. I know you're like, what in the world? Yes. You see the title? The title is about, let's talk about rising and healing so you can be in your authenticity. Yeah. So I'm back, y'all, right? And y'all know I have a workshop coming up. It's called Rise, Heal, and Lead. So, okay, maybe I'm jumping a little ahead of myself. Hey, everyone. Hi, everybody. It's me, Doris Spencer Shackelford. I am a certified master life coach. I specialize in spiritual transformation. I help guide single mothers and single women on a holistic healing journey so that they can heal from trauma, grief, and so that they can become more successful in their lives and change the trajectory of their lives and their children's lives. And it's very important, I'm trying to be professional up here, but if I'm going to be my authentic self and I'm talking to you about authenticity, then I just need to tell you like this. In order to lead your household into a successful form of whatever that, whatever you define success in your vocabulary and in your belief system, you're going to have to heal. Now, this is coming from a woman who has actually experienced grief and trauma and who has, at some point in her life, experienced one of the lowest points of her life, which I got to say this. If it wasn't for the low point, I wouldn't be able to stand here or sit here today and tell you about the highs. Okay? Now, we gonna get real, right? Of course, you know I'm gonna get real. I'm gonna get real with you. I'm being my authentic self. There's no wigs, no makeup, no nothing. Just me. And I'm so happy about that. I'm able to share that with you today. The authenticity in healing, it gives you confidence like never before. So before I go any further, for those of you who are just tuning in and you are watching the live stream, hit below, let me know, say, put some fires in the chat. Let me know, put some fires in the comment section and let me know that you're watching it live. And those of you who are watching the replay, I need for you to comment replay. Don't be afraid because it's not gonna hurt nothing. You just gonna let me know that you're here and I can come back later and connect with you then to let you know that I see you and I hear you. And I would greatly appreciate that. So, why is healing so important to you being able to live and lead an authentic life? Because then you'll be able to show up like this: no wig, no makeup, no lipstick, no lashes, no extravagant outfit, just you being you. And that's very important right now. Right now, we don't need anybody coming up here and trying to pull the wool over our eyes with how to run their lives, right? Yeah, you don't need that. You need someone that you can look at them and see who they really are, not who they proclaim themselves to be or profess themselves to be. Anybody can say that they're this or that, but you need someone that's authentic. And authenticity only comes by healing. Now, you may see a lot of leaders, and if you are a part of the workshop and you join GYG, which is my uh, signature coaching program, you'll actually become a part of my community, the GYG community, which is Give Yourself Grace. And you'll be able to meet some of the most amazing leaders and thought leaders of this time right now when you join my coaching program as well as my community. Let me tell you something. You want to know why I came up here so free? It took a lot of time for me to get here. Y'all know, if some of you know me from my past, I used to always have a fro. Oh, I had a huge fro actually. And then all of a sudden, as I started doing more of my business, I became more professional. And there's nothing wrong with that. What's the problem now is that we view success in just the professionalism of life. You have to look polished. You have to look this way. You have to look that way. You have to put on lashes. You have to put on makeup. You have to do this and you have to do that. But in all actuality, a healed version of you is the version of you that's leading. And the real authentic person that you are is who is going to attract those you help and those you lead. There are people watching you that you have no idea that are watching. There are people that are watching me that I have no idea that are watching me. So that's why it's important for you to understand authenticity is your birthright. That's why when you were younger, you knew exactly what you wanted to eat. You knew your favorite food. You knew your favorite color. You knew your favorite shirt, your favorite pants, your favorite boots. I had a favorite pair of rain boots, just to let you know. They were red. I had a thing for Paddington the bear. Any type of teddy bear, I was on it. He had red boots. I wanted red rain boots, just like him. Just didn't get a yellow raincoat and the hat. But the thing about that is, I knew at such a young age, and this was way before the movie. This was during the time it was just a book. I love books, by the way. That's my authentic share. I love being able to share with people the transition of my life from my childhood to now, and being able to share stories with people of how those tests and trials that I went through, how I've risen above those things, and how I've healed, and now how I'm leading others in to do the same. And today, I'm here to share why it's important. It's important because if you're your authentic self, no one can take that from you. And I mean that, no one, not nary a soul. No one can take away the skin. No one can take away the hair. No one can take away, ooh, the hair, honey. Can we talk about that for a second? This is authentically me being myself. No one can take away your youthfulness. No one can take away your vitality, although people think they can. Because you have healed. When you are on a healing journey and you have healed, guess what begins to happen? You begin to attract people who are on the same journey as you. You also begin to attract more doors that open for you because you couldn't step into those doors until you became the healed version of yourselves. One thing about Rise Healing Lead Workshop, it's free, by the way. The general admission is free. Now, if you want to go VIP and you know you are a very important person and you want the perks, $97. And you'll get to spend a little extra time with me. You get early access. You get early access to, hold on just one second. I think my earpiece is dying. I think it is. Hold on. Here we go. I hope y'all were hearing me that whole time. I think my earpiece had connected itself to my phone. Authentic. This is authentically me being myself. Now I'm about to drink some water because I was on a roll right there. That ain't nothing but distractions. Distractions, honey. Yeah. I don't have a straw. This is authentic, y'all. I don't have a straw. I don't have my glass or anything, and I usually have my glass. It's important that you are your authentic self. It's important that when you these are the perks. Oh, I was talking about the perks of yeah. See? Thank you, Holy Spirit. You have to, if you view yourself as VIP, and I do mean VIP, honey, that is very important, people. You splurge, you invest that $97. And the reason why it's $97 is because you'll actually spend a little bit more time with me. You'll get a workbook, you'll get all early access to the workshop, and you'll also receive extra time with me after the workshop to ask your questions. Whatever questions that pop up during the workshop, while giving the instruction of the workshop, you'll be able to actually sit down with me and talk to me, and it'll be virtually on Zoom, so you can definitely do that. Now, if you decide, look, I'm not ready to do no $97, girl. I don't even know you. I understand. I understand. Fully. So I do understand, honey. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna register. The registration link should be below. You're going to register. You're going to go to Eventbrite. You're going to see my beautiful face with the wig on and the pink little jacket and the white shirt. Y'all know me like white collar shirt. Y'all like that? I liked it. That's why I wore it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll. You're going to find the ticket. You're going to click. You're going to click. You're going to click. Right click. Yeah, click on general admission, and then you're going to register for that. And it's absolutely free. And then you'll be able to get access on March the 8th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and you'll be a part of the workshop. And I look forward to seeing you there. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done, honey. What do you think? I'm not done. You probably want to know. You probably want to know. And I'm just letting y'all know right now, my earpiece is probably going to act up on me. But we got some backups. I always have backups soon. And somebody probably saying, why you didn't charge us now for this? Let me tell you something. Life happens. And sometimes you're not expecting life to be what it is. And it is. I got so many mics, it's not funny. But we gonna have this backup ready. Watch me. You know what they say? Watch me work. Watch me work. And this is live. So what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is going your piece as a backup? So we're connected. Oh, double the effect going on, but it's okay. We're gonna do what we gotta do because one is gonna die. So if one dies, the other one will pick up the other. And my volume looks good. Volume. There we go. Volume. I don't want people to be like, oh, she can't even enunciate words. I can enunciate very well. I was raised to do so. So yeah, here we go. Okay. It's asking me to select. This is real life, everybody. This is what authenticity looks like. It looks like this, okay? This is what I'm gonna do here. And we're gonna move forward, okay? That's how we do that. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Y'all know, if you know me, this is my authentic self. I like to just sing songs out of the blue. I uh, I was actually planning on being a performer, a singer, in fact. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to travel the world singing and bringing joy to people with my voice. But I believe the Most High God had a different plan. So, with that being said, let us move forward with that. See something, you know? Yeah, let's move forward. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that was going. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, then this whole live, you're going to be looking at me and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue on. So you probably want to know who I am. I'm talking to you about being authentic. I'm talking to you about my workshop. I've given you how to sign up and register for the workshop and all those good things. But who am I? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Doris Spencer Shackelford. I am the CEO and founder of Doris Speaks Life. I'm a motivational speaker. I am a two-time published author with something in the works coming. And I am a spiritual transformation coach, and I am a healing advocate. I advocate for healing whether you're male or female. I specialize in spiritual transformation coaching for single mothers and single women who want to rise, heal, and become leaders, great leaders, and successful leaders in their households as well as in their professional life. Now, those of you may say, wait a second. I don't have a professional career. I'm a waitress. I work at a restaurant. I work in fast food. You're still the leader of your household, just so you know this. You are the leader in your household, okay? You're head of household. If you are a single mother, you are head of household. So what you do sets the tone of what your children do, sets the tone for what your children do, okay? So you are leading, even if you don't think you're a leader. But I just want to let you know that mothers are the first teachers. We're the ones that teach the babies how to smile because we're constantly smiling at them. We're the ones that teach them language because we're the ones talking to them first and they hear our voices first. So, of course, you are a leader, Mama. You're a leader. You're a leader in all your glory. And with all that glory, you don't want to be leading your children or being led by trauma as you lead your children. It's very, very important that you understand that. You do not want to lead while you haven't healed from trauma, while you haven't healed from grief, while you haven't healed from that old relationship, while you haven't healed from someone that means you any no good. This is all important. I don't care if you're male, female, if you're male or female. This is something that's important because we have some single fathers that are raising children as well. And kudos to them. Kudos. Kudos. Okay? But I want to let y'all know something. Healing requires boldness. And you may say, well, I'm not ready for all of that. I'm not talking about the boldness that the world talks about. I'm talking about spiritual boldness. Remember, I stated I am a spiritual transformation coach. I'm talking about spiritual boldness. To stand up for something, healing is not a physical thing. Honey, the healing, you cannot see healing. It's not a material, it's not like this pouch. It's not like my glasses either. Mm-mm. It's not even like this comb. Yes, I had a comb on my desk. It's not like anything that you can physically touch. Healing takes place beyond the veil. It's beyond physical eyes. This is something that is a spiritual attribute. You know your body heals when you're asleep, right? But can you see yourself healing? No. You can have a cut today. I actually have one. You can have a cut today, and then you go to sleep, and that cut, the opening of that cut has now closed up. Of course, you put in what is it called? Ointment on it, antiseptic ointment. That's it. And I would say the name of the brand, but they're not sponsoring me. And you put that ointment on, and then you may put a band. See, I told you it was gonna go off, right? I told you that, but we were prepared for that. Okay. Now, look at us. We are on the money. Look, God is good. That's why always stay ready so you don't have to get ready, honey. Honey. Authentically sharing, everyone. So you don't see the wound healing, but you know before you went to sleep, it was an opening there. And then while you were resting and taking the time to allow your body to send white blood cells over there to it, it got the alarm. We got cut. We need to rush over there and close it. There's an opening. There's an opening. Like literally, your white blood cells run over there to any wounding or anything that you have. They're the fighters in your body. You don't see them doing this, but it happens rapidly. Rápido. You don't even see it. And they run right to the cut, and then they begin to stitch. They expand so that they can close the wound. The reason why I'm sharing this is because healing is not something that takes place for everyone to see. So it requires spiritual boldness because it's something that you do behind closed doors. No one gets to see what you're doing, but everyone notices that there's a change taking place because you're no longer weeping and sorrowful and crying and depressed like they expected you to be because of what you've experienced. They're not seeing you moping around like you used to because healing requires spiritual boldness. And this is something can that you already possess but can be ignited so that you can stand firm in your healing journey and say to everyone, um, I just want to say, I thank you. First of all, I love you and I appreciate you right now. But today, I think I'm going to leave early because I don't think I need to be here right now. I appreciate the love that you're sharing and your concern, but I think it's time that it's best that I go home. See, sometimes healing does not require you to storm out and give people a piece of your mind. I'm taking me and my children home. We ain't got to deal with this. That's the point. That's putting out negative energy. That's not what your desire is to experience. So, y'all see me licking my lips. Uh, I do have my handy dandy, handy dandy lip balm. Looks like something is in my hair. Oh no, that's a gray hair. Okay, everyone, this is authentic. This is what healing looks like when you can show up as your authentic self. And I really thought there was something in my hair, but it was actually a gray hair. And the reason why you don't want to do that, and the reason why you'll have spiritual boldness so you won't do that is because you are now registered and signed up for Rise Heal and Lead. So you'll learn how to maneuver in situations where you no longer feel one, safe, two, protected, three, heard, four, loved, and five is just you don't feel welcome. So in the workshop, I'm going to share with you some tips and some tools, some strategies. I'm going to show you. We're going to go step by step in that. And it's going to help you to ignite the tool that you already possess, which is the spiritual boldness that the Most High God actually gave you already. I like to call it your God voice. Really, it is. It's actually the Holy Spirit, but we don't want to call it that. Some people just call it the Holy Ghost. Some people call it Holy Spirit. Some people call it the Most High God. I call it your God voice. It's God speaking to you, and God gives you the gentleness of spiritual both. To whereas you'll say, hmm, you know, that's how I used to be. I'm no longer there. But you know what? I love you and thank you for your concern. I think it's time for me to leave. It's best for me to leave right now because I wouldn't want to have all of those negative energies here. So I'm going to remove myself or to partake in it. I'm no longer doing that. See, there is a way for you to authentically be yourself and still stay on your healing journey and ignite your spiritual boldness. This is why healing requires you. Now, You may say, well, my body heals by itself. Hmm, has to be a spirit in that body in order for the body to heal. That's the breath of life. You inhale it and exhale it. The body wouldn't do anything without a spirit in it. That's why it's so important for you to understand incre- the how important. That's why it's important for you. You know what? I just got tongue tied because there was another thought that came up at the same time. I'm authentically being myself. This is not scripted. It's so intricate, the steps that the body goes through in order to heal itself. And the Most High God was so intricate in how everything works together. And the scripture that came up in my mind was everything works together. All things work together for my good. So everything works together. This does this when this does this, because it's all connected. Now, you may not see the connection now of why healing is important for you to be able to be your authentic self and to be able to lead your family, because you haven't yet heard all of the benefits. One of the benefits are you'll begin to embrace your individuality. You'll begin to embrace your authentic texture, your authentic belief system. You'll begin to embrace who you are as a person. You'll begin to embrace that, you know what, I don't feel like wearing a wig today. I think I'm going to go into the office just being me and feeling comfortable with myself. Okay, so I cut off all my hair and I'm growing it and it's a teeny weeny fro. Guess what? That's who you are. If you can embrace you, that's the first step of healing, honey. Embracing you, finding harmony in being you, finding harmony, finding harmony in being you. That's the most beautiful part of it all. Authenticity is very rare these days. That's why people search for it so much. You're usually scrolling. You're probably one of those people that scroll all the time on social media, just aimlessly. You want to know what you're looking for? You're looking for someone like me who's authentically themselves, in season, out of season, makeup, no makeup, in person, virtually. Speaking of virtually, have you registered for Rise, Heal, and Lead, the workshop that's on March 8th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time? The link is below in the comment section or above me. Be sure to register. It's two options. You can get general admission, which is free, and you'll have access to the workshop. Or if you're one of those people who are like me and you know you're very important people, you'll invest, you'll invest in the VIP access. Oh, you want to know what this VIP has? Oh, honey, I'll tell you. Okay, let me get a little closer to you. So VIP, you get early access to the workshop, which is 15 minutes before everybody else. Then you get the workbook, the downloadable workbook. hmm Yeah, you get that. You get that. It'll be emailed to you. Yes, it will. And then after that, you get after the whole workshop, and you get the access to the workshop. After the workshop, you'll be able to have Q&A with me. Yes. Yes, that's right. You'll get access to having a Q&A with me, so you'll get extra time. And that's extra time with me to ask your questions. Whatever questions that might have come up during the workshop, you'll be able to ask those. I'm just saying. Okay, so healing. healing is so personal. It's not a social media thing. It's not popular. When I started talking about healing, everybody was looking at me like I'm crazy. When they saw me disappear for a few and then I came back. Because healing is not something you do openly. Oh, I'm going to therapy today. Oh, I'm journaling today. Those are your private thoughts. Oh, I'm working out today. Now, some people share their that they're in the gym and they're working out. Some people don't. Doesn't mean that they're not doing it. It just means that they're not showing you because it's a private part of their healing. And when they're comfortable, when they feel comfortable enough, they'll share it with you. They'll say, I've been on this healing journey for 3 to 6 months. And that's usually about the time when people start sharing with you. And they'll start sharing their routine, and they'll start vlogging it, and sharing with you all of the wonderful synchronicities of their life and how healing have brought them from here to there, from A to B, or from A to Z, or from D to Z, whatever. Depression to zillious, zilliousness. I don't know how they have a new zest for life. Who knows? But it's not even about what everyone else is doing. I say this on my podcast every time I end it. Healing is like soup. It takes multiple ingredients and you season to taste. Now, you probably think that you're putting the ingredients in there. No, the ingredients is your life, your experiences in life, because you're the pot, honey. They're saying the pot cold and the kettle black, but they're both on the stove and they both in the fire. So, what am I saying? I'm saying to you that even if you're not putting the ingredients in the soup, you're definitely seasoning it. You add the flavor to the soup, which means you can determine how that soup can taste. You can determine how you're going to show up in the world, in other words. You can determine if you're going to be someone who's bitter from your past, or you can show up as someone who's healed from their past, and now you've become better. And now you can show up as your authentic self. Yes, I've been married. Yes, I've been divorced. Yes, I've been married and now I'm a widow. Well, that's an old chapter of my life. But yes, it broke my heart. But my heart isn't broken anymore because I've healed from that. Yes, I felt abandoned because my father also passed away too. But it didn't stop me. I kept going. Now that's my story. Now I've never been divorced. I was bringing that up for another example. But I have been married and widowed from my husband passing away and my father also passing away. But in those moments, just what they are, moments in time, you learn from them, you heal, well, first you experience them, you learn from them, you heal from them. Then you rise above that, and then you begin to lead. That's what's important. And when you learn to embrace your authentic self, it becomes easier to show the world, hey, I've been there, I've done that, and I can tell you now, you you can do the same. I don't know why I got tongue tied right there. I guess I was getting a little too deep. Was I? Oh my. But I've been there, done that, and I've risen above it. I've healed, and now I'm leading others through the same circumstances and sharing with them how they can also rise above their situations, heal from their past circumstances and past trauma, and now lead their families into successful greatness, into a greater life, a better life, just as I have with my family. This is something that I am very passionate about. Regardless to what you see on social media, there are plenty of people who have been inspired to begin their own healing journey just from my testimony, just from me sharing on social media. Don't pay attention to the likes and the shares. Pay attention to the words that I share. Pay attention to what I'm saying. And if you're still here, and everything that I'm saying to you is resonating with you, I want you to click the link. Go ahead and register. It's free. It's free to register. And do general admission. It's fine. It's free. Register for free. That way you'll reserve your seat and you'll be able to be in the room with me. Okay? And I'm so excited to have you there. Now, see, I could go through this whole thing. I didn't read none of that, but I'll read it for you if you want me to. The whole thing that I wrote. The mission behind the workshop. I'll give it to you like my grandmother would give it to you, honey. Oh, darling. The mission behind the workshop. The workshop is for single women like yourselves who have gone through heartbreak, loss, and major life changes, but are ready to transform their lives and to heal and to step into their leadership in their homes, in their lives, and in their professions. Now, I could have gave that to you. I could have gave that to you. And you've probably been like, oh, yes, yes, yes. If I would have said, do you want more money? Yes. Put a fire in the comments. But that's not who I am. I'm a healing advocate. I'm a healing advocate. Like, seriously, healing advocate. I advocate for healing and for people to be healed. That's why when you see me showing up as my authentic self right here, right now, live, you're like, where has this person been? Oh, I've been here, honey. It's just business is business. But I wanted to share with you how beautiful authenticity can be. Okay? So be sure to register. Oh, sorry for shaking the camera. Be sure to register and I'll see you there. That's March 8th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you feel like, hey, I'm gonna splurge a little bit, actually, I might do something special. If you put a fire in the chat, if you put a fire, not just in the chat, but you put a fire in the comment section of this video, I'll send you a discounted rate to whereas you'll get VIP discount. Okay? That's how authentic I am about healing. You'll get it at a discounted rate. And believe me, it won't be $97. So, and you'll get the 15 minutes early access. You'll get the workbook. That's only for VIP now. You'll get the workbook and you'll get the Q&A after the workshop. And you'll also get the access to the workshop. It's going to be a whole lot of juicy stuff I'm going to be talking about, opportunities, and I'm going to be sharing some really good things. Let me see. I'm going to hit upon something. Okay, let me see. Yeah, here's one of the things I was supposed to hit on. Okay, here we go. And then you'll get an exclusive workbook as VIP. You get early access to the website. The workshop. I already said that. And you'll get bonus content You get bonus content. You would get more bang for your buck, honey. That's what I want to give you. I want to over deliver for you. So if you put a fire in the chat, you put a fire in the chat and you say, and I'll send you a link for a discounted rate for VIP. Put a fire in the chat. That's all you got to do. Now, now I do want to let you know the VIP spots are limited. Just so you know, they are limited. I don't want you to think that they aren't. That, oh, we got a whole lot of VIP spots. No, we don't. VIP is for very important people. Extremely. I should have put EVIP. Extremely very important people. Okay? Should have put that there. Okay, now this is something that I do want to touch on. Uh, that is for single women. But if brothers, if you are interested, you can definitely be a part of it. I can't stop you from signing up. You can sign up all you want. It's for single women struggling with past hurt and emotional wounds. Okay? Brothers, if you fit in that category, even if you're not a woman, you can definitely be a part of the workshop. Do not feel ashamed. Your first teacher was your mother, too. Just simple as that. Feeling stuck and unsure of how to move forward in your personal and professional life, like I told you, I am a spiritual transformation coach. I help guide people on a holistic healing journey so that they can become greater leaders in their lives and their professional life. Okay? Ready to take control and rise into the leadership potential that you already have. See, that's why I didn't want to do the script. I didn't want to do the script that I created. I didn't want to do it. This was the authentic one, but I'm going to hit on some of these points because they're important. Because it's about you, those of you who really want to be a leader. Like you're moving up in the ranks, but it just seems like you're going a little bit slower. You're not hitting those targets like you want to. This workshop is for you. GYG is for you, actually, my signature coaching program. It's for you. And you'll actually hear more about my signature coaching program as well in GYG. I mean, excuse me, in the workshops. Excuse me, I'm so excited about GYG. Y'all haven't been hearing me talk about GYG, but that does not mean that I'm not doing something with it. Okay? Now, for those of you who want to heal and gain confidence, there are some of you who say you're confident, but yet you're still walking around here shy and everything. I see you. I see you all on my social media platforms. I see you. Mm-hmm. He's still shy, and you want to create a thriving future. So definitely sign up. This workshop is for you. Sign up because this workshop is for you, honey. This is real. This is live, and my lips are getting a little chapped, and I don't like that since I don't have any makeup on. Uh-huh. And my lip balm. Uh-huh, y'all. Yeah, it came off earlier, but there we go. Mm. Yeah, that's how authentic I am. I don't like ashy lips or ashy hands or ashy feet. Now, come on. Ashy elbows and knees. Come on now. We don't have to look like Mr. Brown walking around here. Stop it. Stop it. So, yeah, I wanted to touch on those things. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, and like I said before, you put a fire in that chat, fire in the comments for me. Put a fire in the comments for me. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to inbox you or DM you, private message you a discounted VIP link. Yes, I will. I'll put a band-aid on the boo-boo of your heart, honey. All you got to do is put a fire in a chart in the comment section, or you can just say, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready says everything. That says everything for me. I'm ready, Doris. I'm ready. I'm ready. And if you are ready, and if the things that I've been talking to you about today, and you're ready to sign up, click the link below me or either in above me. Okay. It should be it should be what's the word? Pinned. That's it. It should be pinned. And you click that link and secure your access today. Okay? Go to Eventbrite and Rise, Heal, and Lead workshop, a transformational journey for women. Even it, look, I know I said women, but guess what, brothers? I know y'all want to heal too. Y'all want to get this information. I say get it while it's hot, fresh off the press. You don't want to wait until it's been regurgitated by somebody else. People be doing that. I'm authentic, so I create my own stuff. Okay. 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 Now, for the sisters, brothers, if you know someone who will be interested in this and would benefit from this, please do share. Tag them. Share, put their names below. I want to communicate with them. I want to connect with them as well. Because healing is not, it's a personal journey, but we can't be selfish with it. That's like being selfish with God. Come on now. You want to tell everybody the good news. Ooh, I'm getting excited because it's starting to look like a lion's mane. Y'all, I'm being my authentic self, but it's starting to look like a lion's mane. Hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. You know, there we go. There we go. So this is me sharing with you that I believe in you. I believe that, there we go, pull it down. So I believe in the power of healing. I believe in the power of transformation. And I believe in the power of you becoming the greatest leader that you can possibly be in your household, in your life, in your career. This is not about gaining the most money because that's going to come, honey. That's another perk. We're going to talk about that too. It's another perk. But it's the intentionality behind it. When you begin to heal, doors begin to open. And that's the important part about it. That's why I believe in you. That's why I curated this workshop. No one else is doing a workshop like this. And after you hear me talk about it, everybody's going to try to do something like this. This is a different type of workshop. This is not a workshop. This is not your regular, degular, smegular workshop, honey. Because I'm not regular, degular, or smegular. Okay? So you definitely want to be a part of this. Because whatever I do it unto the kingdom of the Most High God. So that means it's going to be to perfection. So definitely sign up. Register today. I'm so excited to have you. That is March the 8th at 10 a.m. That's my Audrey Hepburn. No, that's my, is it Audrey? Not Audrey Hepburn. That's not Audrey Hepburn. What is that other lady's name? I forgot. I think that is Audrey Hepburn. I forgot her name. I like actors too, y'all. I like movies, old movies, those black and white movies, the best. But I like the black Hollywood movies, those good ones, those good ones. Carmen, stuff like that. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Seeing those people dressed up in the 50s and stuff like that, diamonds and furs, beautiful things. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm getting a little carried away, but this is my authentic self. This is me being authentic. And I shouldn't have to apologize for being me, right? Neither should you. So, if you're ready, and I know you are, because if you weren't, I wouldn't be here. The Most High God wouldn't have allowed me to endure all of those things and to heal and then share with me how I can help others to do the same. And me sit before you today, February the 22nd, the 23rd, 2025, today with you. Yes, I know it's late, but I wanted it to be late. I wanted it to be late because I wanted to be my authentic self. It was never about anything else. This is why it's important for you to be your authentic self because you'll be able to show up as your authentic self. My lion's mane is starting to Starting to do a little bit of something. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Remember, you are not your past, okay? I want you to remember that. Never allow your past to dictate your future. Because remember, the past is behind you, the future is in front of you. But today, the present is just that, a gift, okay? That's mine, honey. That's mine. Don't be trying to steal my stuff. So I love you all so very much. None of that was scripted, by the way. None of that was in my notes. So I love you all so very much. God loves you, and so do I. Be sure to comment below. I'm ready. If you comment below, I'm ready. I'll also give you a discounted VIP access code so that you can sign up for VIP as well at a discounted rate. And put a fire in the chat. You can do a fire and do some flames in I say chat. I'm so used to Instagram, y'all. Do a put some flames in the comment section, and I will personally send you over a discounted access code. Okay. I love you all so very much. It's going to be the link. Okay. It's going to be a discounted link. I love you all so very much. And I hope that today has been a wonderful day for you. And I hope that you will have your seat, secure your seat in the workshop today. And I look forward to seeing you there. I love you all so very much. Smooches, and have a blessed evening.